Hey guys, this is restocker bringing you another pro Dota commentary, and today I'm with a special guest, Luminous.
Yes, that's me, Luminous. Woohoo! I'm quite excited. Restocker, one of my favorite Dota commentators online, and I'm really glad that I got an opportunity to do a dual commentary with Restocker.
Alright, that's damn straight, bitch.
All
Alright,
right.
so as for the bans for the Sentinel, we have Necrolik.
Uh,
Apparently, according to Luminous, it's a very staple ban amongst the Dota Pride players. A very imba hero. We have Rexar, another staple ban. Just a solid mid solo, can get that early roar, really change team fights, early ganks. Storm, just a phenomenal carry, one of the best int carries in the game. And we got Pugna, just an all-purpose hero. In the sense of pushing, can support really well, team fight, another ward, imba. Would you like to talk about the Scourge bans?
yeah, with the Broodmother, very standard pick. Broodmother is one of those heroes that could do whatever you want her to do. She could push, she could carry, she could lane harass extremely well. She works in a solo lane, she works in a babysitting dual lane. Anything you want her to do, she could do it. That's why very versatile hero that's always banned. Now the Slaughter and Alchemist, nothing new. You've probably seen those heroes banned already. And the Mortrid, one of the best late game DPS heroes, but that's not the reason she's banned. I'm guessing Nirvana has mixed clicked or something. She doesn't, provide anything in terms of early game. However, she has a great late game, but that's not the reason she's banned. So I'm quite confused there.
Um, let's see. As for the picks, we have Witch Doctor being picked right off the bat for the Sentinel hero. Definitely one of the best int-game int heroes that support and is able to scale really well with the game thanks to that Maledict. And then we got a Potom pick right after. Oh, would you like to talk about the Scourge picks real quick before that?
Yeah, yeah, the Doom pick is the what stands out. Crystal Maiden, of course, very standard pick. Now with the Doombringer, I think that's a direct response pick in terms of with the Witch Doctor, that Doom just shuts the Witch Doctor down, can't come in and stay there for like 3 or 6 seconds, casting his ultimate. Now with Doombringer, you could really go anywhere his item builds, because of his versatile skill builds. You could go at Blink Dagger and get a Centaur, blink in, initiate, clap, and then Doom. Really good build. Or you could go an Agamemnon Scepter, pop your ultimate, kill a hero at around 600 HP, another very strong build. Or you could go a late game DPS build, get a Radiance combination with your Scourge Earth, can't pronounce, and then just run in and just do a lot of damage per second. And then with this Puck and the SK pick, really, I mean, Nirvana is really up ahead in terms of that big AoE team fight. They're gonna look
Definitely.
for Puck blinking, and then Dream Coil, and then Sand King to follow. But it looks like Loda is gonna be in a pinch picking, the last
Yeah,
two heroes now.
I'm really surprised that they picked Potom and especially Earthshaker, considering that Nirvana picked the Doom pick because Scorched Earth definitely, since the recent change in 6.67, follows him around, and if Doom opts to get a Radiance, it's going to easily cancel Earthshaker's Blink Dagger. So we'll see how they're able to cope with that. Just waiting for the other picks from Loda. In the meanwhile, I'd like to talk about Potom. She's become everyone knows and loves Potom for being that semi carry now. Um, well, looks like Luminous has a blender going on somewhere, or a vacuum. Uh,
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
That's
Um,
what I'm gonna do. Is it better now
yeah,
or
it's
no?
better. It's better. Um,
Okay, good.
and I was talking about Potom. She's definitely an item-dependent hero, so we'll see what lane they stick her in with. Looking at the Witch Doctor Earthshaker pick, I'll be very interested to see if they can get some kind of tri lane going on, get some early kills. Um, but I guess we'll just have to see what Loda gets for the time being. Um,
The blender noise is actually my tower, my CPU like overheating. So right now
oh,
I'm trying to find some towels to kind of cover up the noise. But ignore me. Continue with
it's
your Dota knowledge.
it's Luminous's pro computer, man. The Asian Warcraft 3, his computer's American, but his Warcraft 3 is Asian, so it's just overheating right now. And wow, we have a Juggernaut pick, so very interesting pick. We got Juggernaut and Tinker. So we'll see what lane Juggernaut goes into. If he goes into a tri-lane with Witch Doctor, Earthshaker, Juggernaut, and we'll see Potom solo. Although Potom solos have been very uncommon these days, we'll see if we get to see that today. Tinker
Okay.
obviously.
Um,
Oh yeah,
and looks like getting around that with the Morphling pick again. Morphling, a great late game hero, a great pusher as well. Once he's gonna get his Mantis style with this replicate, he could really kind of push down a lane just by himself really quickly. But I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a dual lane in terms of Earthshaker and Potom because it's one a really standard lane, and then the Witch Doctor Juggernaut again. That lane is quite strong as well. But that's how what I guess in terms of Sentinel. Scourge, you want to do a quick talk about laning because I'm not too
Oh,
sure how they're gonna lane to be
oh well,
honest.
they're already splitting up, so it's gonna be a bit easier for me than Luminous. It looks like Lucifer is going top. He's gonna be soloing top, which is kind of strange, but I guess he can do it. Getting the top lane's a bit safer than going to the bottom. And then we got Crystal Maiden, who's gonna be babysitting Morphling. I'm not sure if she's gonna stay at mid and babysit Morphling, or if she's gonna start roaming, try supporting. I'd also like to note that she has 3 GG branches, so she's opted not to get any restorative items. She may have bought obs. Nope, Puck's got the obs. Um,
She got a crow right in the
oh,
beginning.
okay, so she
She
got the
got the
crow.
crows
Okay.
crawling around. Yeah.
Okay, so she got the crow. Very interested to see what she's gonna get after though. Probably boots, considering that's one of the best things for her. Anyways, it looks like Puck and Sand King going bottom. They're gonna spot Earthshaker here. Probably just gonna usher him off and probably plan an observer ward while they're at it.
And looks like there is a pause right now. I'm
Oh,
kind of
fail
make
pause.
sure that we're still synced up, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And this commentary is done off Garena TV, so there will be pause and saves throughout. We apologize in advance.
yeah.
Nothing we could do about it. It's kind
Um,
of a,
kind of an early pause. Nothing to talk about. Um,
I don't know. Someone's probably AFK building a boat at this moment. I don't even know what's going on. But it looks like Juggernaut is clamping his butt at middle. I don't think he's gonna be soloing there. Probably he's gonna be a dueling, but I'm
I
really not too sure.
I think he is
Um,
gonna solo, but then when he realizes that he's gonna get owned, he might be doing some lane switches.
oh yeah, maybe
We'll see.
maybe they're predicting a Doom solo mid. So Juggernaut said, okay, well I probably could solo against the Doom, but when he sees a Morphling, they might do a lane switch. But if he is soloing Doom against whoever mid, there is gonna be a Earthshaker and a Tinker bottom maybe. And that Tinker really needs the early levels, so I'm not too sure what exactly Loda is thinking when he
Oh,
tell people to
I
lane.
think they're gonna let Earthshaker roam maybe, or they might just do that weird thing where they make that support hero, like if it was Witch Doctor or Lion, they make them stand in the jungle for long periods of time, so they don't leech XP. But we'll
I
see.
see.
We'll see what happens. I'm not too
Oh
sure.
yeah, you're definitely right. I think Earthshaker is gonna roam, and a good indication of that is if you see Earthshaker, he has 3 clarity potions, and generally, whenever you see that amount of clarity potions, you know he's pretty sure he's gonna be spamming his fissure to roam. And looks like everyone is running to the lane. There are quite many of wards already set down. Both pulling spots for Sentinel and Scourge are warded, so there's not gonna be much pulling action.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot in pro games. They put very early observer wards in the pulling spot. Especially considering Doom's a solo hero, he's not going to be pulling, so it's kind of wasted in that sense. But I guess if a support hero does end up going top for Doom, because this could be a pretty tough lane for him with Potom and Witch Doctor, and it looks like Juggernaut's already running top. He's already given up at mid lane. Um, we'll see if they switch the lanes right now.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think Witch Doctor is going down in a moment, and probably Potom. Yeah, Potom's gonna go down. Oh, maybe they're gonna turn back for a first blood attempt. Looks like the cast is gonna go off. Potom long range arrow is just a short range arrow, but it's just enough for time for Juggernaut to come in. But Scourge Earth
Oh,
already
Scourge
picked up,
Earth. Very
so he's
interesting.
gonna just. Yeah, he's just gonna salve up a very safe build. I think he just got Devour and Scourge Earth. No level death just yet.
Yep. So it looks like Potom and Witch Doctor are going to be migrating to